Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2025 Super Air Nautique G25 Paragon. For more information on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So we have a very nice three-tone design for this Paragon. You'll notice the anthracite metal flake. New for 2025, you can spec a different color for this middle stripe. So there's tungsten gray, and then there's jet black for the entire lower section of the hull. Now for the interior, the primary color is haze gray along with some tungsten gray accents, and then there's titanium for the entire C-deck flooring, where for 2025 Nautique is celebrating 100 years. So this boat has the Centennial Edition logo on the back of that platform. Now up underneath the platform, there's a telescoping ladder to make it easy to enter and exit. There's also the integrated surf pipe exhaust. That way it'll make this boat much quieter, but it's also going to put all those fumes into the water, so your riders won't inhale any of that. There's also the integrated steering assist. This is the thruster there to really help pivot this boat on a dime. When you're picking up your rider or in docking situations, it's very beneficial. Also integrated into the sides of the hull, there's NSS, which is Nautique's surf system. These plates will protrude slightly to really help further shape that wave for your left-footed and right-footed riders, along with the NCRS wave plate right in the middle to help further the trim of the boat. Now you'll notice too, there's also cup holders and a grab handle on this platform. And then there's also the transom remote, so you can adjust those tunes from the back of the boat. At the back of this Paragon, you'll notice too that we have a small rear facing seat. So you can just hang out when you're in the water with your friends and family. It's a great spot to be. You can also go one step further though with the Paragon. You can flip up this entire cushion where there's also an adjustable headrest, and you have this right here where you can place your phone, you can place a drink, you have armrests on both sides. So you can really lounge out and have a good time out on this boat. Now, when you fold this down, there's a control located down at the bottom here. You can just push on that. It's going to pop up this entire seat cushion where you can get access to all of your boards. We do have these surf pocket holders and dividers, so you can place all of your boards in the back. You'll notice it's lined with more of that C-deck material as well, so you can fit in a lot of items. Now this Paragon also has a really evenly stepped transom walkthrough. It's very wide too. You'll notice there's more C-deck material on this transom seat, so you don't have to step on any of the upholstery. And with this seat, there's actually 3 different areas that you can lock this into. So we have one here, one just behind that, and one all the way in the back there. And when you flip this up, you have a bench style seat. So you can catch all that action behind the boat, and then you can slide it into those 2 other positions. Now, all the way in the back position, you can actually flip up these cushions on both sides. Now everyone can sit in the back here and catch all that action behind the boat. And then with that in its stored position, there's a really nice wraparound seating design where these cushions are on hinges. You'll notice too that this boat is equipped with the pillows, so you can place these throughout the boat anywhere that you would like to. But with these large cushions, they go into those rear storage lockers, so you can place in a lot more items. We have the same amount of storage on this other side. And then also in the floor, Nautique has placed the cooler, so no one has to get up out of their seat. It's a nice spot to have right there. Now for this passenger seat, when you flip up the seat cushion again, you actually have this leg cutout. So you could have 2 people sitting here very comfortably, or you have that rear lounger with this in the down position. Now this backrest is also on a hinge. You'll notice the JL Audio sub back there, as well as some battery access and plenty of storage. And then up top with the lockable glove box, 100 Centennial Edition is also etched into the glass there, but you can also use that to see through before opening this up, where you have a lot of auxiliaries, 2 wireless phone chargers, lots of storage, and this passenger seat is also heated as well. Now for the driver's seat, this does swivel, it moves forwards and backwards, and it does go up and down. So we have those adjustments on the side to go through that. There's also the bolster if you need that added height. And with this leg cutout, you can actually sit comfortably sideways in the seat. So you can watch your rider, talk to everyone on the boat, and still keep your eyes facing forwards. Now to my right side, we have a very large armrest. We also have the controls for the telescoping tower. Now you'll notice there's all the way up, all the way down, and right in the middle. So you can push on this button to adjust the tower as needed. And with the massive bimini, this is going to provide you with a lot of shade from the sun. So on those early mornings or late afternoons, you can actually adjust the height of this to get more blockage from the sun. You can also use this tower in the fully up position and fully down position. So it's very nice to have all of those adjustments. And then with the rest of this tower, we actually have 2 tower speakers located in both of these housings here. There's also a ski pylon up top, your awareness camera with navigation light, which you can fold down with the push of a button there. You'll also notice there's 2 additional surf pockets up top for those extra boards, as well as some storage underneath the bimini there. And the Centennial Edition logo is also on the back of this driver's seat. Now also over on this side, there's a cup holder down below. You do have shortcuts to your link pan array screen there, as well as some volume adjustments. And then there's also your bilge, horn, and a few other controls. There's wireless charging there. We have the throttle control. There's more storage down below along with another cup holder. And then you'll notice we have the engine start stop button, a large storage bin along with the horn, and then a very large screen here. You have that awareness camera you can get into, as well as your ballast settings. You have a few other controls for Bluetooth, some lighting. You can even pull up the navigation, and you have some other settings there. So really nice to be able to go through that. You'll notice 100 is on the center of the steering wheel, which has a nice design to it. There's drain plug storage on this left side, and then an additional screen up top that shows some more vitals. Now also over on this passenger side, there's the integrated wastebasket, so you have easy access to that. And then this is a lockable slide out tray where you can place some items. You have your watch, maybe your keys, some jewelry you can place in there. And then there's also this air dam, so you can slide that out and close the windshield on those cooler days. Now take a look at the bow for this G25 Paragon. This is very large for 3 or 4 people to sit very comfortably. There's cup holders, grab handles. More of the SeaDek material is on the gunnel here, even on the bow, so that way you can easily enter and exit from the front. There's also the adjustable armrests, so you can lock these in place and have forward-facing loungers basically. And then on both sides, these cushions are on hinges, so you can easily open those up where you have some additional storage. And then there's 2 bow filler cushions. You'll notice we have the cushions at the moment. You can remove them if you want a little bit more legroom, or flip both of them over to have more of that SeaDek material, so that way you can easily enter and exit from the bow. And with the telescoping tower in the lowest position, you'll notice just how much shade we can get from the sun, and you can still walk around in here as well. So it's not all that low to give you the functionalities of having additional shade. Now this boat is also powered by the PCM ZZ8S. This has 630 horsepower, which is definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with a fully weighted ballast and 19 people on board. But that is going to wrap it up for our brand new 2025 Super Air Nautique G25 Paragon. Again, if you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down below. We look forward to seeing you all out on the water.